afternoon, fellow members. No welcome guests. Leaders and welcome guests. I am Pratyush Ranjit. I am the sergeant and I welcome you all to the club contest of Area B1. Today we will have the table topics contest. Today's winner will represent us at the division contest. They will move one step closer to the district speech contest. For each contest, the first place winner will compete us at the next level. I would like to begin by sharing the purpose of the contest defined by Toastmasters International. It is to provide an opportunity for the speakers to improve their speaking abilities and to provide an opportunity for all Toastmasters to learn by observing speakers who have benefited from their Toastmasters meeting. Now, it is my duty to apprise you all about the rules and regulations that must be strictly observed during the contest to ensure that we conduct a fair contest. First, let's cover a few ground rules. Please ensure your mobile on silent mode. No flash photography is permitted during the entire contest. Speakers are requested to refrain from making any references to politics, sex, and religion in their speeches. The audience is requested to refrain from crosstalk, which is talking with one another during the contest. Once the contest has begun, members of the audience are asked to refrain from moving in or out of the room. After the contest, no one will be permitted to leave the room until all ballots are counted. The restrooms are located on the both sides of this corner. With this, I welcome our contest chair for the table topics contest of Area B1, Toastmaster Abhishek. Sharma.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pratyush. Since we all know that 3 of our club members from WorldLink had recently represented in the international speech contest. Among them, one was on the prepared speech section, and 2 of our members went for the table topic contest. So this session today is a bit different from our regular meetings, because in this session we are trying to replicate the international speech contest so that the members who couldn't attend the meeting or the contest could get some exposure to how it happens and get further motivated to take part in such sessions. Without further ado, I would like to establish some ground rules for the table topic session. The stage for the table topic session is marked here with cross. So this is your stage while giving your table topic or impromptu speech. If you move out of the space, then you are disqualified. And for the impromptu session or the table topic session, I would like to ask the timer to show the timings as green flag at 1 minute, which is the minimum qualifying time. For 1 minute and 30 seconds, show the yellow card, and 2 minutes, which is the maximum time, and participants are allowed 30 seconds to wrap up their speeches. To conduct the table topic session, first I would like to ask all the participants to come up front, and we are choosing the order, the sequence in which the participants will be giving their speeches. Please, three of our participants, Toastmaster Krishna, Toastmaster Anil, and Toastmaster Punit, I would like to ask you to come on front and pick any card and show it to the audience, please.
2, 1,
3. 1 that is Toastmaster Anil, 2 that is Toastmaster Punit, and 3 that is Toastmaster Krishna. So now we have established the sequence in which the table topic session will be run, or we have decided the sequence of the speaker. I have 3 table topics with me here, and I would like to ask the president of the club to choose one topic for which we are going to have the contest.
Which one should we choose?
Okay, quite a easy topic. And with this, I would like to ask the Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Pratyush to take two of our participants, the number 2 and number 3, out of the room.
Close the door as well.
And please close the door. With this, we have our table topic contestant number 1, Toastmaster Anil Rajak here. I would like to call him upon the stage for his speech. Toastmaster Anil, the topic is, are you more like your mom or your dad? In what way? Toastmaster Anil, are you more like your mom or your dad? In what way?
Thank you, Tabletop Master, Toastmaster Abhishek. Good evening, all. So here's my topic for the day. Are you more like your mom or your dad? In what way? So it's a very difficult thing to evaluate your mom or dad. So it's said that you come up in this world with a God, that with a known God, with a physical God that you see for the first time. That's your mother. And apart, the very role is also played by the greater God. That's your father. So it said that mother brings you in this world, putting for 9 months in her belly, and shows you the gateway for the world to take the first steps on the earth. So it's difficult to evaluate, but I would say from one perspective, like let's say the one who feeds you, even you don't have your teeth. She makes you alive day and night. She understands your feelings. She understands your needs without being spoken, without being asked. So yes, of course, that's your mother. She loves you. She knows when you are hungry. She knows when you are sad. She knows when you are uncomfortable. But it's difficult for dads because the feelings, the attachment, the biological attachment with dads are slowly developed in period of time, gradually and slowly. So when you understand, when you gradually get to know how you are living, how you have been brought in this world, so you start to think about, oh, this is the man, he's the pillar of your family. So from that perspective, yes, it's dad who's the head of the family. So I would say the father and mother, they are both the same, but to choose who brought you in this world, mother is the God. So that's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anil. Yes, we should have collected earphones and watches so that maybe they could hear something what's going inside. So with this, I would like to ask Toastmaster Gogol to please send the speaker number 2, that is Toastmaster Punit. Here we have our second contestant for the table topic session, that is Toastmaster Punit. And the topic is, are you more like your dad or your mom? In what way? Toastmaster Punit, are you more like your mom or your dad? In what way?
Thank you, Contestant. Good evening, everyone. The topic itself is quite tricky one. So, whether I'm like my mom or my dad, I would say genetically more towards my dad, and the behavioral wise, I have adopted so many things from my mom. Because to be honest, the heredity from my side, the behavioral side from my dad's side, it's quite, there are too many flaws. That's in me as well. But my mom is totally opposite. She has hold our house together. So without her, our house would have been scattered and probably would not be living in our current house. Because for her insistence, my dad was bound to buy a land and house. So there are something that that I want to grab from my mom, like her patience, her calmness in panic situations. But there is also something that I want to grab from my dad, which is never get tired, always be calm when there are rough situations, and always be cool to let everything go. So I would say I'm not neither like my dad completely and not like my mom. So one thing that has I think is going to be slightly towards from my mom's side is the baldness. So that is hereditary from her side. So and that is one thing I'm worried about. So my hair has started falling right now, very quickly. Overall, I'm quite happy that I've grabbed most of the things from both sides, the positive things from sides, but the negative things are totally from my dad's side. So I think I should say by birth I was more like my dad. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Toastmaster Punit. It was a wonderfully put together speech. With this, I would like to call our third speaker along with the Sergeant at Arms. So here we have our third contestant for the table topic session, Toastmaster Krishna. Are you more like your mom or your dad? In what way? Toastmaster Krishna, are you more like your mom or your dad? In what way?
Thank you, contest. I personally believe that mom and dad are equal for me. In the part of loving, the mom is more secure and more reliant to me with love, and for the dad, he is more clear and more conscious to be the always think for growth and more dedication to uh, put effort to grow and be a good and great person uh, in all the community and surroundings. And personally, I believe that both are the equal for me in my perspective. So no any differentiation and no any other things for mom and dad. The both are same for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Krishna. With this, are we expecting our fourth contestant or not?
I don't think you'll make it.
Okay, with this we have concluded our table topic session, and I would like to ask Toastmaster Gokul to present all the voting cards. So only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members are eligible to vote. Of course, the contestant are not allowed to vote, and the sergeant at arms, as he was outside, so he hasn't heard all of the speeches. So only 5. Please give one voting ballot to the timer as well. And with this, I would like to ask the timer: are all the contestants eligible for voting?
Yes, all the contestants are eligible for voting.
Okay, so I would like to ask all of you to cast your votes. Toastmaster, contestant number 1, Toastmaster Anil, contestant number 2 Toastmaster Punit, and contestant number 3 Toastmaster Krishna. As the process is going on, since you all had already seen that I had 2 more topics, among which we chose one topic. If anybody else is interested to give the impromptu speech despite the fact from the contest and they want to try impromptu speaking to improve their speeches, please I will encourage them to. Okay, please give a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Pratyush. I would like to ask you to choose one topic, spell it. Okay, spell the topic and start your session, please.
What are your top 5 personal values? I'm not sure I can make it the 5 personal values, but I will list as I remember and I can whose values are important to me. First one is honesty. Of course, we have to be very honest, not to others but ourselves first, because most of are not honest to ourselves. Because if we are not honest to ourselves, then we live in the a very dangerous situation, I think, because we believe what we are not. So this is the first thing. Another is not to steal or not to harm others. So we have to be, we should have that morality, because if we steal or we cheat, then we cannot be honest to us, ourselves, and we cannot be good to the society as well. And these things will be very, this will pass on to our generations and our offspring also as well. So these are the things. Another thing is the point number 3, which is very important, I think, is the moral conduct. Like you have to be very cautious, and you have to try always. Even I try. I'm not saying that I am very good at it, but still, I feel proud that I'm not that corrupt, which sometimes I see in others. So yeah, some little bit, yes, a little bit we can get distracted, but not that not that morally corrupt, which I am proud of. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pratyush. I still have one topic, one card remaining. Toastmaster Roshan, I think you are interested in this. Okay. Anyone?
You can speak on that also if you want to.
Only for 1 minute.
You can speak on
Toastmasters, we haven't heard from you one.
Anyone interested for this topic? Toastmaster Smriti?
I don't think not today. Oh,
Okay, please welcome Mr. Toastmaster Smriti. Please spell out the topic.
Okay, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. The topic for today for me is when you think of home, what specifically do you think of? So, talking about this scenario, talking about this topic, I want to talk like, I want to express like, while I work, while I give my more than 50 and more than 70% of my time for personally in work or maybe with going around with my friends. But the time when I go to my home, I get the peace of mind. I can have full of refreshment and re-energize me while spending my time with my family, my sister, my father, and my dog. So talking about my mother, she cook very well and delicious. So I like the way how she cook and I enjoyed that meal. So by the influence of her, I even like cooking. So similarly, I want to say like the energy that I got to cook that I want to give the honor to my mother. Similarly talking about my father, he gave me the energy of patience and gave me the full knowledge of how to be more energetic and express my feelings and be and so due to this all things, I love the way I just love to think about my home and spend more and more times over there. So thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sumit. Very few of our members were present today, and upon the counting of the votes, so all of you have voted. That's the speech from Toastmaster Punit. That's the stand up. Obviously, he was the winner of the table topic contest chair, representing WorldLink Toastmaster Club at the Division B1. And with this, I would like to call Toastmaster Punit to receive this award.
Thank you, everyone who voted for me, and I'm very glad that I won this. But I would like to share this with both of our contestants and other two speakers as well. So this is a very difficult ask. I felt that during our speech contest, because at that time I was the fourth speaker. So it was for waiting for over 10 minutes was a panic in itself, and you get very nervous because you don't get to hear anything, and you also tend to speculate the topic itself. How are you going to speak? Because at that time also I was prepared. I had in the morning I read a formula in a abbreviation form of CASA. When I met Abhishek outside the tea shop, I only remember the first two. I forgot about the SAA. So I was completely at lost how I'm going to structure this speech. But that speech, I have the gist of speech, that the C means catchy opening. So the opening should be catchy. So I was thinking about whether it should be a question. I started with the question, I guess. So whether it's a question, whether it's a controversial statement, or whether it's a quote. So it's better to start with that. And A means agreement, the second part. I will forget about SMA. Agreement. Then after you raise the question or you give the quote, you bring all the members in the hall to agreement. You will take one side and you will follow that side. So you have to bring agreement to everyone. So regarding SMA, it's one thing is for the example, you have to give examples on what you are speaking. And on my speech, I clearly remember I didn't give any example.
What was the topic?
I forgot yet.
The topic was, if you haven't achieved it yet, what do you have to lose?
Oh, what is there to lose? Yes. So topic itself was so confusing, and I heard that every speaker spoke from their own understanding of the topic. So every speaker spoke in a different way. So that is a part of impromptu speech. But I'd really like to have this contest regularly. Also for me, because I have to now participate in the district level. So that's why I hope this topic, table topic contest will be more frequent. And also I hope our WorldLink Toastmasters meeting will be held more frequently, because we have lost track after those holidays. Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you, Toastmaster Punit. Thank you for the participation and also sharing us with the secret formula. Being the winner there, and so you had your preparations. As I myself was a participant there, and just like Toastmaster Punit, I was not preparing, but I was so anxious, and I had watched some videos how it goes. So one quote or one line that I read there struck me. The best way to win or excel at impromptu speeches is practicing. And I was like, how do you even practice something that you don't even have the topic of already? So this was a replica of the international contest chair, and this was to show the members that didn't attend there how the contest goes, and also to improve our impromptu speaking. And also I would like to thank the other participants except the contest chair itself, Toastmaster Sumit, and Toastmaster Pratyush for their enthusiasm. And with this, we have the results too. And I would like to ask the president of our club to have some closing remarks. Toastmaster Sumit.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhishek. Good afternoon once again. Thank you for everyone who are here today. We are very few in number, only few contestants and few audience only. But then I'd like to thank all the contestants and the role takers, and especially our contest chair, Tabletops contest chair, whose enthusiasm was on spot for today's session. And I'd like to inform that on Sunday we have our installation, or let's say induction ceremony at 4:15 p.m. Toastmaster Nikisha, she has agreed to be the installation officer for this session. So let's inform all the other members who are not present today, Toastmasters or maybe other members who would like to join us later in the future. So let us have all, what I like to say is, let's have maximum number of participants on that day. If we have installation ceremony and the participation is like this, then it won't look good on WorldLink's image as well, where we have thousands of employees at hand. And I'd also to congratulate once again Toastmaster Punit for winning today's session, and also being the winner of International Table Topic session last Saturday, and also Toastmaster Krishna for grabbing the 3rd place of International Speech Contest on that day. With this, I'd like to close the session, and as usual, let's go for tea, coffee, and formal. Should we have a picture?
Yes.